If you're in a meeting of 1,000 people, there's only 3 people that's supposed to give the tongues. But there's only supposed to be 1 person interpreting. You see this violated in a church all the time. But why would that be a rule? Because to the tongue interpretation of tongues is a sign to the lost that we're moving with God. And it's a whole lot more powerful when you've got a great big group of people and just one designated person is right there. Wow, how are they doing that? How are they doing it? Especially if you get up and somebody gives a tongues and it rhymes. And then they interpret in rhyme. And I've heard this happen. Buddy and Pat Harrison did it all the time. What if they get up and give a tongues and there's some other abilities there? You see, that person, one person, will have to give that out the way the Holy Ghost gives it to them. So you see, there's a reason for that. Now, I want to show you how to understand tongues and interpretation of tongues. Let's say we had a speaker come in from France, and he doesn't speak English, and he's sitting, or there's somebody just comes into church and they don't understand English, and they speak French. And all of a sudden, the Spirit of the Lord comes on them, and they get up and they give a prophecy in their natural language. And that would be the gift of prophecy. We're going to teach on it today. But me and you don't understand a word of it. We don't know what God said. But then somebody says, Sister so-and-so out with the kids speaks that language, bring her in here, and she interprets it. That's all tongues and interpretation is, okay? It's a supernatural gift. I'm not lessening that, but it's that simple to understand. When you understand that tongues and interpretation of tongues equals prophecy, simple prophecy, that will help you a whole lot. Now, like I said, you got some rules on how you operate in tongues and interpretation tongues. But then you got to also realize, since tongues and interpretation of tongues equals simple prophecy, that it is governed by all the rules of the gift of prophecy.